Welcome back to chemistry, and this is free nail school. So tonight we're going over how to give a manicure, and yes, we are still in chapter 8. Listen, it's such a huge chapter for me to get through, so just bear with me. So first, these are the materials needed to give a manicure. If you are a beginner nail tech, most of these items you should have on hand, okay? I know people don't get a lot of natural nail services these days, but that's where we are. So we want to start by sanitizing our client's hands. Your hands should be clean too. And then we're going to go ahead and clean the nail plate. This is to remove any oil, dust, debris from the nail before we even get started. You want to analyze the nails and the skin. They should be pink and smooth in texture and color. There should be no tears or cracks in the skin or breaks or anything like that. Now we want to go ahead and shape the nails into whatever shape it is that our client wants. We should use a 180 grit file. This is a softer grit, so it's not going to damage our natural nail. Anything higher, well in this case lower, what we will use on an acrylic nail, we cannot use that on a natural nail because it's going to rip the layers of the nail, and that's what causes really bad tears and breaks and splits in our nail. You want to prepare your water, and then you want to add your cuticle remover, okay? I like to rub mine in, and then I love to let my client just soak for a little bit, not too long, but just enough for everything to get to working, okay? And to soften everything up. Then we're going to push back cuticles. I like to use a metal cuticle remover versus the orange wood stick. Whatever you have on hand works. We just want to go ahead and get that dead skin lifted up, okay? Then we're going to take our cuticle nippers and we're going to clip the cuticles. Now, again, if it's dead, it's going to turn white, right? That is what we clip. If it is brown or anything like that, that is healthy tissue. We do not want to clip that. Secondly, outside of the water, we're going to go ahead and buff the nail and then get all of that dust and debris off. Yes, for the scrub, we're going to have our client wash their hands. This is so important. We need to get all of that stuff off the nail from buffing. Buffing creates a lot when you're trying to get all of those scratches and ridges out of the nails. Before anything else, we're going to have our client pay before massaging and polishing the client if they want polish, okay? So use a few different techniques in here. You don't have to use all of them. In most services, you should use, well, in manicures and pedicures, at least use 2 out of the 5, okay? Do whatever you see fit, whatever are your favorites. Just go ahead and make sure that you are massaging your client. And the key to this is either a good oil or a good lotion. Again, we go back again and remove oil from the nail plate before polishing. We want our polish to adhere, so this is why we do it this way. My client did not want any of that, so we just went ahead and added cuticle oil to the area or the cuticles to soften it up, and he ended up with a good buff at the end. Any questions? Bye.